Sometimes we could delay our journey without us even knowing. Okay, you have to stay diligent. You have to stay focused on prayer and fasting, okay? Because what the enemy will do is he will try to have you distracted, okay? He will find the thing that you are weakest in. He will use that against you so you can stay distracted from your purpose, so you can stay distracted from your destiny, distracted from completing your assignment that God has for you, okay? We have to stop thinking that we have so much time. When I was with these girls, one of the girls said, "Oh, don't worry about it. You have so much time." You know, at the age of 20 years old, I was thinking I have so much time. I was thinking that I have all this time to do this, to do that, to figure out what I want to do. Now, as I'm older, I'm realizing that, Carly, all this time you had, honey, where did it go? Because let's be realistic. Stop wasting your 20s, okay? If I have sisters on this channel who are 20s, girls, stop wasting your 20s. You do not have all this time that people want you to believe, okay? We need to stop taking our time for granted, okay? The enemy wants you to believe that you have all this time. Yeah, girl, go out and party, girl. You don't have to go into your salvation. You have all this time. Oh, yeah, girl, go ahead and smoke, girl. Have fun. You have all this time. The rapture can be happening at any moment. So stop believing, stop assuming, stop thinking, stop having the enemy play with your mind thinking you have all this time to figure it out. I'm not telling you, ladies, to be in a rush, but I'm telling you, seek God diligently. Go into fasting and prayer for your life's purpose. Seek God to give you your gifts, to give you the assignment that He has for you. Apostle, teachers, pastors, evangelists, whatever God has assigned to your life, to your purpose work, seek God immediately. If you do not know your purpose, woman of God, you're going through life without any direction. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. He wants you to go left and right instead of going through that narrow path that God has for you. That destination leads to nowhere. That left and right destination leads to nowhere. While you out here wasting time, your husband may be seeking for a helpmate. But because you're wasting time smoking, partying, drinking, fornicating, you're wasting your time. God, what He will do is He will replace you and put someone else on that assignment. Just like He replaced Saul. Saul walked in disobedience. He walked in disobedience, seeking guidance somewhere in something that he's not supposed to. God replaced him with the quickness. This is not the time to be playing around. We do not have a lot of time. As much as you think you do, you don't. You could be 20 years old and next thing you know, with the blink of an eye, you're 40 years old, still single. You're 40 years old, still fornicating. Don't know your purpose. It's Jeremiah 29 verse 11, 12, and 13. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and go and pray to me, and I will listen to you. And you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. Seek Him for your promise. Seek Him for your purpose. Seek Him for your assignment here on this earth. This earth, this right here is not our destination. This is not the whole master plan, okay? It ain't it. We have our divine assignments here on earth. Our assignment is to send souls to God, to the King, the Almighty King, so that we can reach our destination, which is better than this earth realm here. We are spiritual beings, so this is not our home. So as you're going through your journey with Christ, the enemy wants to come and persecute you and torture you and do all these things just to derail you from your assignment. And God will allow it only because trials and tribulations, it is your testing in your faith. This is not an easy one. This is not an easy journey, but I promise you it is worth it. Your Boaz is looking for you. The king of Persia is looking for you. But you are derailing your destiny. You're still in the wilderness, still getting persecuted, still getting trials and tribulations because you keep on failing the test. If you see a pattern in your life, you get a job, then you quit. You get a job, then you quit. You get a job, and then you quit. That pattern is maybe God telling you that he wants you in your calling. He wants you in your purpose. He wants you to serve. So figure out the pattern that you keep failing and try something different. So the Israelites, their journey took 40 years. 40 years when it was only supposed to be an 11-day journey. They were doubting God. They were complaining. They were murmuring. That generation had to die for a new generation to come. Something has to die in us for God to take place in our lives. That doubt has to die. That worry has to die. That complaining has to die for God to take control of your life. Doubting is not of God. Worrying, anxiety, fear, being fearful, that is not of God. He's telling you right now, stop wasting time. Fast and pray. Don't just let the enemy toss you like the wind to and fro. Focus on your journey with him because he wants to heal you. From all those people that let you down, he wants to heal you. From your childhood, from your pain, from your trauma, he needs to heal you before you get in a relationship, before Boaz finds you, he needs to heal you. So stop going from relationship to relationship. I don't know who I'm speaking to. Trying to avoid where God needs to be. Because it will not work out. It will not work out for you. Because your 11-day journey will take 40 years. And then you're going to look back and be like, wow, you're going to regret all the time you let the cankerworm stolen, all the time you let the locust steal what was supposed to be yours, what was supposed to be your fellowship with God, what was supposed to be your celebration with the king of Persia. Come on now. Let's stop wasting time. Get into your Ruth. Get into your Esther. Get it in. This is not time to play around. This is not time to joke. Go on about your purpose. The enemy, he wants to find a distraction. He wants you to get distracted so it could take you longer to reach your destination if you get there. So it can take you longer to reach your destiny if you get there. The richest place on the planet is a graveyard because those were books that wasn't written. Singers that didn't even make it known. Worship leaders that didn't even give their life to Christ. Evangelists, apostles. So don't play about your destiny. It is time to get it in. I pray that you get some wisdom and some knowledge from this video. I will see you guys on the next one.